Hello and welcome to Jim Lap Bap's Not Stoplight Music Theory. This is part one of two. A patron has asked me to analyze and do my theory analysis of two video game soundtrack pieces, songs, I'm not sure what they're called. I thought it would be better to just sort of do a live react, because I've already heard it, but it's kind of like be a reaction. The first one is the Great Gooba Library theme, Ink Long Dry. And the second is called Master of Masters. So I will definitely divide this into two videos. I'm going to listen to the thing and stop when I think of something. Okay, let's go. I'm going to just kind of pause when I think of something. Okay, this part kind of reminds me of Debussy's The Sunken Cathedral. A lot of like major chords in the bass, and so they're kind of ambiguous. A lot of quartal, like now we got more tone clusters. That's the notes that are all bunched together. Okay, now we have a free jazz break in between what sounds like that sort of ostinato part. This probably, I guess, if I had to put it in a category, would be postmodernism in music. That's the idea that everything is okay. No music is superior to another. You can interchange styles and genres all you want. There's no barriers between high class and low class and modern and past and popular, folk. The idea is that all of it is just different resources for you to use. It's like there's a lot of jazz in here. Okay, so now we've got a new section. Now we've got a new section. This is a little more harmonically traditional. But the interesting thing is it's detuned. It's like out of tune on purpose. This is a great example of postmodernism in music. I know postmodernism has a lot of definitions in other fields, but in music, this is what we generally recognize it as, this sort of irreverent mixing of genres, which is, of course, kind of like what I do. But I don't do it like the genre mixing is like compartmentalized. Like you have this genre, and then you have this little genre, and you have this genre. That's sort of like horizontal jumping of genres. There's also what I'd call vertical, where you take one genre of a melody and one genre of accompaniment and sort of put them together, and that's a lot of what I do. Here's the Japanese chord progression. For some reason, the Japanese love this chord progression. It's also just the two of us chord progression. There's a lot of it in there. And this one, the tempo's different. There's no swing anymore. Again, more genre jumping. And it's almost like it's lo-fi. It's supposed to sound lower quality on purpose. The piano is obviously MIDI. I mean, you don't have to have a MIDI instrument. MIDI instruments can sound very realistic these days, especially piano. Now we're back to the beginning with more like tone clusters. Again, postmodernism. This is a perfect example. This mixture of atonal plus tonal, popular and classical art. Like, this almost sounds like it was improvised. I don't know. Like chance music. Chance music is where you're just given some guidelines and sort of the randomness of the players together create this, new composition, which is new every time you play it, because nobody interprets it the same. Yeah, I'd be very surprised if this was written out. It'd be so much easier to just say play whatever here. And there's like distortion. These are things that if you were mixing or whatever, they are bad because it sounds like the sound is overloading the system. I mean, obviously it's on purpose. I think we're back. I think we're doing the same thing we were. Okay, this is the Japanese section. Okay, so yes, very, very definitely postmodern sound. It mixes all genres and doesn't really care what people think, what genres conventionally go together, or what a genre should, or what music should incorporate. Yeah. So there you go. There is the great Gubal library theme, Ink Long Dry. Kind of a semi-reactionary analysis.